Today we're using this book, It Makes Sense, using the hundreds chart to build number sense for grades K through 2. We're going to be having a model lesson today of lesson number 9. It's called Missing Number Puzzles. It starts on page 73. We were intending that this would probably be for first grade classroom, possibly second grade. The purpose of this lesson is to help students concentrate on where numbers are in relation to numbers that are around them. So let's listen to our teacher as she introduces the Missing Number Puzzles lesson to her students.
Good morning, friends.
Good morning, Ms. Alden.
This is a puzzle piece from a game that I'm going to show you how to play today called Missing Number Puzzles. Can you tell me what this might look like a piece of? Does it remind you of anything? Yes, Yvette?
It reminds me of a cross.
A cross. Okay, can I scribe that up here so we can remember?
I think it looks like a giant plus sign.
Oh, okay.
It looks like an X mean turn.
An X turn. Yes, teacher.
You know, we've been talking so much about hundreds charts. Did you cut apart one of our hundreds charts?
Maybe so. Maybe I left some pieces. Maybe I erased. Does it look like that? I like how Ginger brought that together. 100 chart. I like that. Can I scribe that right here? 100 chart. Okay, friends, I love all these. So we have, it reminds us of a cross, maybe a plus sign, an X turn, and the 100 chart. We've practiced a lot with that 100 chart, haven't we, friends?
Too much.
So I want you to look about this. It has been a lot of work, but what a great thing in your memory and in your mind. You'll be able to use that.
I have a hundreds chart right here in my head.
Do you?
I
Does it
do.
look similar to this?
No, it's got 100 numbers.
100 numbers. Wow. And Ann, does yours have 100 numbers too?
Some days.
Some days. Okay. Well, we're glad that you have that. I did actually erase some of these numbers. I left them blank. And your job, friends, is to solve the puzzle of the missing numbers. So I want you to think about that, how we can fill this in. I want you to talk to your elbow partner and see if you can come up with any of the missing number pieces that you think belong here. Go ahead and talk to an elbow partner and see if you can come up with some.
I think the number on top is 32. Don't you remember when we did all those hundreds charts and she talked about that pattern? Remember?
Okay, are we ready? Okay, your job is to tell me what you think the missing pieces might be. Ann and Yvette, what do you think? What would you like to try to fill in? Do any of these pieces seem like you could fill them in? Missing puzzle pieces.
We think 41 goes before 42.
So can you show me where you want me to put 41 here, friend?
No, in front of the
In front
42.
of. And how did you know that, Yvette?
Well, Ann and I just took one away.
Oh, can I scribe that like this? So you subtracted one from 42 to move this way on the missing puzzle piece? How do you guys feel about that? Okay. Ginger and Terry, can you fill in any piece? Or do you want to continue on? Do you guys think you have?
What happens if you add one again?
Oh, what happens if you add one? So I would record what?
43.
And where would I record that?
To the right of 42.
Oh, I like how you said that, to the right. So I'm going to record 43. And what did you say that I added to 42 to get to 43?
1.
Wow, look at our puzzle piece. Does that look right to you? 41, 42, 43? Okay, let's give them a challenge. Can you fill in the, oh, Ginger's confident. We love that confidence. Okay, Terry and Ginger, what are your thoughts about these missing pieces?
Well, I think the number on top should be 32.
And can you explain your thinking about that? She thinks this should be 32.
Well, because I remember on the hundreds chart that's in my head that I counted by tens, 22, 32, 42, and that's how I got 32.
I love all that math wisdom you shared. I heard she counted in her head. She remembered the 100 chart in her head. So you went this way and you added 10.
From 32, yes, to 32 to 42. But if I was going the other way, it would be
Right.
minus 10.
Right, right.
Can you put my minus 10
Yes,
on
I
there?
would put your minus, I would put your minus 10 right here, friends.
I like my minus 10.
I love that there's different ways that I could do it. I could approach it in my mind as plus 10. Oh, Ann has a thought.
So
Yes,
if she's
friend?
going to do minus 10, wouldn't it be right to minus 1 from 43 back to 42? Because if we go backwards, it's take away.
Wow, our chart's going to be so filled in with so much wisdom.
So you want me to draw this way and a little minus one?
Okay. Oh, we only have one more puzzle piece, Terry. Do you think you can do it? I heard you talk about that with Ginger.
We decided we think that is 52.
And can you explain your mathematical thinking, friend?
What is going along the same lines as my friend Ginger said. She said we were counting by 10, going up and down, so therefore going down, the numbers are getting bigger, so therefore we're adding 10.
Wow, so if you move this
And I had
way-
that number chart in my brain, mind, and I just remember the numbers in the 10 column were getting bigger by 110, because we're adding the ones that's in the 10th place. And then I remember all the digits in the 1 place stay the same, because in the number 10, there's 0, 1, so nothing is changing that, so the two's gonna be the same.
Wow, she said so many mathematical things. That's impressive. Thank you for sharing.
Okay, this is the introduction, or the first part of the lesson where the teacher's kind of doing a mini lesson with the whole class. Now, it's really important in math that we give time for the students to explore. This lesson is somewhat in the format of a 5E lesson. So the next piece would be to give the students a chance to explore and to also use some academic language. So the students are going to get pieces and dry erase markers and work together in partners to see if they can figure out pieces of different shapes than the teacher has up here. Now, once the students have worked together in partners, use the dry erase markers, there are several other components that we can use with this missing number puzzles. The teacher can then put, this is a reproducible from the back of the book that could be put at a workstation. And once the teacher feels like the students have had lots of exposure to doing this kind of thing, there's also included a missing number puzzle assessment that the students could do. That concludes our lesson.